Okay, guys, so let's begin now. So let's begin. So let's see what is Azure Data Engineering. So guys, let's see first of all, what is Azure Data Engineering? So everyone, so when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, so guys, Azure is nothing but what? It is the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. Okay. So Azure is nothing but this is a name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services, wherein you have the data. Data means what, guys? Information. Data means what? Information. And then next thing we have it as what? Engineering. So overall, we can say that Microsoft is using various techniques, that is the engineering techniques on the data by using the Azure, by using what's that? Microsoft Azure. So we can say, guys, everyone, like you have the More supermarket. Actually, this More supermarket is owned by whom? By the Birla Group. Am I right? So that means the Birla is marketing their cloud, the Birla is marketing their grocery stores with a name called what is that? More. In the same way, you have what is that? Azure is the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud here. Okay. So we have what is that? Azure is nothing but the Microsoft. Data is nothing but what is that? Information. Engineering is nothing but application of techniques, you can say. So we apply the techniques on the data by using the Microsoft Azure. So hence this is called as what? Azure Data Engineering. So guys, when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, so is what basically? The Azure Data Engineering is a bunch of cloud services, guys, everyone. It is a bunch of what is that? Cloud services. It is a bunch of cloud services. So guys, Azure Data Engineering is nothing but it is a bunch of cloud services. It is a bunch of cloud services wherein it is provided in order to perform the following task. What is that? We can perform the following task, or we can say jobs, by using the Azure Data Engineering. So what are those? Let's try to see this, guys, everyone. First job, we can do it by using the Azure Data Engineering. That is called as what? Data migration. We can call it as what? Data migration. Then we have what is it? Data integration. Data migration, data integration. Then we have what is it, guys? Another job we can do it by using the Azure Data Engineering. That is called as what? Data summarization. What it is? Data summarization. So we can say, guys, data migration, data integration, data summarization, and then we have what is it, guys? Data visualization. So guys, using the Azure Data Engineering, everyone, using the Azure Data Engineering, we can perform the following task. What is that? Data migration, data integration, data summarization, and as well as the data visualization. Okay, guys. So using this Azure Data Engineering, guys, everyone, using the Azure Data Engineering, we can perform the following task. What is that? Data migration, everyone, data migration. Then we have the data integration, and then you have the data summarization, and as well as you have what? Data visualization. So these all are the tasks we can perform it by using the Azure Data Engineering. So guys, everyone, now guys, when it comes to the Azure Data Engineering, so as you know that the Azure Data Engineering is a bunch of cloud services, guys. What is that? It is a bunch of cloud services. We have many cloud services given into this Azure Data Engineering. What are those? The first service what we can deal here is called as what? ADF, which stands for Azure Data Engineering. And Azure Data Factory here. What is it, guys? Azure Data Factory. Whereas the next one, what is it? You have it? ADB, which is stands for what? Azure Databricks. The first one is what? Azure Data Factory, and the second one is Azure Databricks, and the third one we can say it as what, guys? Synapse, Azure Synapse. Whatever we say, that is called as what? Azure Synapse. And then we have, what is it, guys? Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Azure Synapse, and then we have, what is that? Azure Machine Learning. ML stands for what? Machine Learning. Likewise, you have, what is that? Azure Machine Learning, and then you have, what is that? Azure, okay, Open AI, guys. Azure Open AI, and then we also have, guys, the another one that we call it here as a Fabric. That is called as what? Azure Fabric. That we call it as what? Azure Fabric. So, guys, these are all the services. These are all the services. See here, if we don't call it the products, guys, we don't call it here as a products, rather we call it as what? Services. So ADF, ADB, Synapse, Machine Learning, Open AI, Fabric, these are all the services of the Azure Data Engineering. That means under the Azure Data Engineering we have all this. Okay, so guys, what is Azure Data Engineering? Azure Data Engineering is a bunch of cloud services which is provided to perform these following tasks. What is the data migration, data integration, data summarization, and the data visualization. Now, guys, the next one. Let us try to see what are all these tasks are basically. What is data migration? What is data integration? What is data summarization? And as well as what is data visualization? So before we see this, let us try to see two things. What is that? Let us see first of all, what is a cloud, everyone, and what is an on-premises. Guys, it is very essential for us to know what is a cloud and what is a on-premises before we move further. Okay, guys, because it's very essential for us to know what is a cloud and what is an, guys, everyone, what is a cloud and what is an on-premises. What is a cloud and what is an on-premises. So, guys, before that, I will just take an example here, guys. We all use the mobile phones, everyone. Yes, guys, we all use mobile phones or not, in fact. So, guys, whenever we buy a mobile phone, by default, every mobile phone we get it with the default memory storage. With the default memory storage, that means, guys, everyone, that means we can store the data here, everyone. Manha. Okay, so guys, okay, sorry guys. So, anyways, can you see here? We, every one of us must be using the mobile phones. Okay, every one of us using the mobile phone. Now, when we talk about the usage of mobile phone, everyone, usage of mobile phone. Okay, usage of the mobile phone, guys. Whenever we buy a mobile phone, by default we get it. By default we get the mobile phone. By default we get the mobile phone with a default memory. Let us say 100 GB. That means the capacity of your mobile phone is 100 GB and the RAM is 8 GB. That means what, guys? You can store up to, yes, guys, you can store up to, what is that? 100 GB data into your mobile phone. Now there is a situation. Now there is a situation where you require to store 500 GB of the data. Where you require to store, what is that, guys? 500 GB of the data. Now tell me, when you have 500 GB as a total data, which you can store it into your mobile phone. So can you store 500 GB of the data, guys? Please tell me, everyone. Yes. Please tell me. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, and we can't store like 500 GB of data in a storage of 100 GB.
So at the time, what is the alternative you have it? Yeah, what is
Like
the
we can
alternative?
access the data. We can't store the data if it is there somewhere else. Like we can access the data, or I need to go for a bigger storage.
Obviously. So what is the alternative for bigger storage? Either you can expand the memory of your mobile phone. That means you can expand the memory of your mobile storage. That means by adding an SD card. But even if we add the SD card, But even if we add the SD card here, guys, so what is the maximum we can do it? I can say here, let us say the SD card capacity is also 100 GB. That means totally you can store, guys, or the SD card capacity is 100. But totally you can store, what is it, guys? Totally you can store the data of 200 GB maximum extent. But the data which you have, guys, everyone, but the data which you have, that is called as a 500 GB which you require to store, you cannot store it still. So guys, for that, what is that we do? Generally, instead of changing your handset, buying a new mobile phone and doing all these things, guys, what we do? Simply we go for what? Simply we go for what is everyone? We go for storing this data, everyone. Simply we go for storing this data from the mobile phone memory. We try to shift the data from the mobile phone memory, and we try to store the data where? We try to store the data somewhere in the Google Drive. Am I right or not? Whereas when we talk about the Google Drive, guys, so Google Drive. Now, when we store the data in the Google Drive, guys, everyone, when we store the data in a Google Drive, whenever we store the data into the Google Drive, tell me now, when we store the data into the Google Drive, uh, we have some limit or not? See, default, the Google Drive provides you the storage of what is it? 15 GB. But if you pay the cost, you can store the data up to whatever the extent you want. There is no limitation for the same. Am I right? There is no limitation for storing the data into the Google Drive. Here we can store the data up to whatever the extent you want. So guys, we have what is it? 15 GB is the data default provided, but you can pay the cost. That means 15 GB is free here. It means what? 15 GB is free. After the 15 GB, whenever you want to store more data, guys, here we can store the data to whatever the extent you want. Simply you require to pay the cost and use the same. Am I right? So here what we can do is we can buy a storage, guys. We can, yes, guys, we can buy a storage. We can buy a storage and store the data, guys. We can buy a storage and store the data to whatever the extent you want. Am I right? Whatever the extent you want. So here, guys, so we can use it here 500 GB. In fact, by paying the cost. Now, guys, when you store the data into the Google Drive, who will take care of the security of your data? Everyone? It is the responsibility of the Google. That is the security of your data is the responsibility. Security of your data is the responsibility of the Google. In the same way, okay, the security of your data is the responsibility of the Google. Again, here, what is it, guys, everyone? The next one, what is it, Yapid? Access of data. So you can access the data, guys, access of data. You can access the data, everyone, you can access the data from any part of the globe without having the physical device. Am I right or not, everyone? We can, yes, guys, we can access the data from any part of the globe, from any part of the world. Suppose today you have stored the data in India and tomorrow you left for USA. Okay, guys, can you access the data after going to the US? In fact, there is no worry for the same. You can access the data from the anywhere. And the third reason why we go for the, basically Google Drive, third reason is that, guys, you can have what is it? Unlimited storage. Means what? After some time, you feel that, 500 GB is also not sufficient for you. You have to increase it to 900 GB or some more terabytes. The next one is terabyte. So can you upgrade yourself? Of course, without any hesitation, you can upgrade it from gigabyte to terabyte to petabyte, whatever the limit you want, you can change it here. It doesn't matter. So guys, so whereas whenever you try to, so that even as an individual, guys, nowadays, what we are doing, if you have more pictures, videos is there, which is not supported by our mobile phone, etc. Simply what we are doing is we are trying to shift the data. We are trying to move the data, guys. Move the data from what is that? From your mobile storage towards the Google Drive storage. Okay. The same thing is realized by all the enterprises and business. And now they are also doing the same task. What is that? Moving the data from the local storage to what is that? Google Drive. That means the cloud here. So whenever you move the data from the mobile phone to the Google Drive, whenever we move the data from the mobile phone to the Google Drive, this process of moving the data is called as the process of what, guys? Data migration. This is called as a process of what? Data migration, guys. Everyone. So hope everyone is clear with data migration process. Please respond. Hello.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. So the next one is what is it, guys? Data integration job you have. So let's try to see first of all what is data integration. So to understand the data integration, guys, okay. So as this is the first demonstration session, guys, I'm not going into the technicalities here, okay. I wanted to explain you the basic things. So because the rest of the things you can see it in the next session as well, okay. Okay, next one. What is it you have it? The next one is about data integration. Data integration. What is it? Data integration. So guys, here you have a data integration. Now, what is a data integration? So let's try to see this. Let's try to see this. What is data integration? So before that, let us try to take an example here, guys. I'm taking an example. Suppose here, everyone. Suppose I'm taking an example, guys. Everyone. I'm taking an example here. Okay. Let's say here. Reliance Supermarket or Reliance Fresh. Now tell me, what is Reliance Fresh? Reliance Fresh, guys, Reliance Fresh, everyone, Reliance Fresh, everyone, the Reliance Fresh is nothing but basically it is a store where you get all the fresh vegetables. It is a store where we get all the fresh vegetables. Am I right or not, everyone? Yes, guys. The Reliance Fresh is a store where we get all the fresh vegetables. Okay. And now these vegetables are gathered from where? Across the world it is gathered. Am I right or not? So let us say here, you have a vegetable number one. And this is gathered from Jammu and Kashmir, J&K. J&K is in what? It is in India, no guys. In the same way, guys, in the same way you have what is that? The next one. In the same way, what is it you have it, guys? J&K, India. Okay, the next vegetable is gathered from Tamil Nadu. Okay, Tamil Nadu. And this is also the part of India. Okay, so guys, just give me a second. I'll be back. Sorry, guys. So now, anyways, you have what's it? Jane. So guys, here you have what's that? Everyone. Okay, guys, here you have what's that? The data integration. So, guys, data integration. To understand this, I'm taking an example here. And this example is nothing but what is it? You have it, guys. You have a Jammu and there's a Reliance Fresh. Reliance Fresh is a store where we get all the fresh vegetables, guys. So here you have what's that? The Reliance Fresh store has the following vegetables, where we have the first list of the vegetable is from Jammu and Kashmir, India, and the second is from what is that? Tamil Nadu, and the third one I can say, guys, from Madhya Pradesh, and this is also the part of India as well. And the next one you have what is as guys, what everyone? Let's say another vegetable is from Hong Kong, and then the next one more vegetable is from Malaysia, and the sixth vegetable. Okay, guys, the sixth vegetable. Let us say it is from the United Kingdom, and the seventh vegetable. Let us say it is from okay. That is nothing but Punjab, and this is also, let us say, India, the part of India. Now, guys, you have many vegetables are there. Likewise, you have some 100 vegetables. How many? 100 vegetables are there in the Reliance Fresh supermarket. Now, guys, can you see here, everyone? Now, tell me, everyone, please. Okay, now, please, everyone, tell me. When you have 100 vegetables are there, everyone. When you have 100 vegetables are there, guys, everyone. When you have 100 vegetables are there in a supermarket, and you have been to the supermarket, now tell me the question first. Are you going to buy all the 100 vegetables, or only those vegetables which is required for, or which is required, or which is necessary for your process? Tell me now, how many vegetables you buy it? Yes, guys. So you will buy only those vegetables which is required for you at the moment. So let us say you wanted to cook, everyone, you wanted to cook a curry here. You wanted to cook a veg curry. So for cooking this veg curry, whatever the vegetables are needed, because all the 100 vegetables, whatever you have it in the supermarket, are not needed. All the 100 vegetables which are available in the supermarket, guys, which are available in the supermarket, we don't buy it. We buy only as per the requirement. So that means, let us say, here as per the requirement, you require only 3 vegetables. Vegetable number 1, vegetable number 3, and vegetable number 5. So you will buy only what's it? 3 vegetables you'll buy. Rest of all the vegetables, you'll ignore it. Am I right or not? Yes, guys. You'll ignore it or not? Now,
Yes, sir.
now, guys, tell me. Yeah, now, guys, here, so these vegetables are brought from various locations of the globe. Various locations of the globe. Various location of the globe, and made it available under the one roof. Made it available under the one roof. By whom? By the Reliance. By the Reliance. For what purpose? For what purpose they have imported it? For facilitating the consumers. Who are consumers, guys? You and me all are called as what? Consumers. You and me are called as what? Consumers. So, guys, we can say the Reliance, okay. The Reliance Fresh has brought the vegetables from across the globe and made it available at their store. Okay, Reliance Fresh store. Let us say this store is located in Mumbai. This store is located in what's it, guys? Mumbai. This store is located in what's it, guys, everyone? Mumbai. This store is located in Mumbai. So we can say, guys, this store is located in Mumbai. So we can say, everyone, we can say what's that? Reliance Fresh store, which is available in Mumbai, they have made all the 100 different type of vegetables available for the consumers, though these vegetables are brought from various locations of the globe. Am I right or not? So here, from various locations of the globe, the vegetables are imported and made it available for sale in the Reliance Fresh Mumbai. Am I right or not? So that means under one roof, guys, everyone, under one roof, these vegetables are made available. Under one roof, these vegetables are made available by the Reliance. Am I right? So this process of making it available, this process of making it available under the one roof, all the vegetables making it available under the one roof is called as the process of what? Integration process. It is called as what? Integration process. So here, if we replace these vegetables, guys, if we replace these vegetables, if we replace these vegetables, everyone, if we replace these vegetables with the data, that means what? Data, we gather it from various locations and keep it at a particular location. So here, this is called as what? The process of what? Data integration. It is called as the process of what, guys? Data integration. It is called as the process of what? Data integration. It is called as the process of what, guys, everyone? Data integration. It is called as the process of what? Data integration. Clear, everyone? So here you have what is that? The first process was the data migration. So whenever you try to move the data, guys, whenever you try to move the data from, can you share? From whenever you try to remove the data from the mobile phone to the Google Drive, this is called as a data migration. Data integration is nothing but what? Guys, making it available under one roof, okay? Multiple, from the multiple sources of data. It is called as what? Data integration. Then these two things are clear, guys, everyone. So we have the next thing that is called as what? Data summarization. So what is, first of all, the data summarization is? Now, this is the actual task what we are going to see, guys. Let us try to see what is data summarization now. So when we talk about the data summarization, everyone, when we talk about the data summarization, guys, here we have a data summarization. Now, the first thing which comes, data summarization is nothing but data summarization is a process, guys. Data summarization is process where, everyone, where data summarization is a process where required data is extracted and unrequired data is ignored in the process. For this, we use the process. For this, we use the process called, what is it, guys? For this, we use the process called what? Extraction, transformation, and loading, for which we call it as what? Extraction, transformation, and loading. That is called as what? We use a technique which is called as what? In short, I can say here, it has a ETL. We can say it as what, guys, everyone? ETL. We can say it as what? ETL, which stands for extraction, guys. We can say it as what? Extraction. Then we have the transformation, and then we have the loading of the process, everyone. So here we call it as what? Data summarization. Now let's try to understand this data summarization also with an example. So guys, I'll take the same example here. Okay, I'll take the same example of the Reliance Fresh here, everyone. Reliance Fresh Mumbai. I'm taking it all. Now, my task is here, guys. My task is that I wanted to prepare a veg curry, guys. I wanted to do what, everyone? I wanted to prepare a veg curry here. I wanted to prepare a veg curry. I wanted to prepare a veg curry, guys, everyone. I wanted to prepare a veg curry. I wanted to prepare a veg curry. Okay, guys, I wanted to prepare a veg curry, everyone. I wanted to prepare a veg curry. So whenever you wanted to prepare this veg curry, everyone, whenever you wanted to prepare a veg curry, so guys, this for preparing your veg curry, do you require all the vegetables or you require only few vegetables? Or you will buy all the vegetables or you will buy few vegetables? Tell me, guys. You will buy only few vegetables, which is required for you at the situation. So I'll say that from all these vegetables, from the list of all these vegetables, guys, from the list of what is that? All these vegetables, we will buy only few vegetables. What is that? Vegetable number 1, vegetable number 4, vegetable number 6, and vegetable number 7. So guys, out of the 100 vegetables, you have chosen only how many vegetables, guys? Yes, everyone. How many vegetables you have chosen it here? 1, 4, 6, 7. Only these 4 vegetables. So this is, we can say it as what? Selection of, guys, selection of vegetables. Am I right? Selection of vegetables. And now the vegetables is selected. You have gathered, made it available. Everything is ready. Yes, guys. You have selected the vegetables. Everything is ready. Everything is done. Now, once all the process of selection of vegetables and everything is done, you have made them build. You have made them build. And after paying the bill, you bought them home. Now tell me, once you bought them home, will you start eating them in a raw form, or there is some process you follow, guys? Everyone, you don't eat the raw vegetables. Am I right? We don't eat the raw vegetables as a human, but instead we have to carry out some process. We have to carry out some, what is it, guys? Process to make it forward. We have to carry out some process to make it forward, guys. Am I right? So for that, what we do, guys? For that, what we do, guys? Selection of vegetable, the like of what we do here, guys. Further, what we do, we perform the, that is nothing but the following process on the vegetable. What is that? That is called as what? Cleaning of vegetables. Cleaning or cleaning or washing, you can say. We wash the vegetables. Then afterwards, guys, cleaning, washing. Then we cut the vegetables. I can say cutting and chopping. And finally, what we do, guys? Cleaning, washing, cutting, chopping, and then we start the cooking process. Am I right or not? So this all is the process where, can we say, guys, this is a process where we convert the, guys, this is the process where we convert the, yes, guys, this is a process where we convert the raw vegetables into the cooked form or not? Of course, by using this process that is called as cleaning, washing, cutting, chopping, and finally cooking, we convert the raw vegetables into, what is that? Cooked form. We convert the raw vegetables into what? Cooked form. So guys, can we say this process is a transformation? In fact, we can say this as a transformation only. We can say this process as what, guys, everyone? We can say this process as what? Transformation. We can say this process as what? Transformation. We can say this process as what, guys, everyone? Transformation. So once the transformation is completed, everyone, once the transformation is what? Completed, guys, everyone. Once the transformation is completed, what happens? When the vegetable curry is ready, cooked, you will start do what, guys? Eating the veg curry. Am I right? Eating the veg curry. You start performing the process called what? Eating the veg curry. Am I right? Eating the veg curry. So your final task is what here, everyone? Your final task is to eat the veg curry. Your final task is to, what is it? Eat the veg curry. For eating this veg curry, guys, you have performed. First of all, you have been to the Reliance Fresh supermarket. You've choose the vegetables. You bought them home. You perform the cleaning, cutting, chopping, and cooking process. And once it is done, guys, finally you have ended up in doing what? Eating veg curry. This is your final task. In the same way, guys, if I replace it with the data, the same task, if I replace it with the data, guys, if the data is available somewhere, guys, if the data is available somewhere and we require to get only those records, guys, we require to get only those records which is required for me as to perform the process. So this is called as what? Instead of selection of vegetables, here we call as what? Extraction, guys. Extraction of, yes, guys, extraction of data. Then we can say technically it is, we can say what? Transformation of data. And transformation of data. Transformation. Okay, transformation. Transformation of data, guys. Transformation of data. Then we have, what is it, guys, everyone? Final stage is what, guys? You have the loading of the data. So this process, we call it here, guys, this process, we call it here as what, guys? This process, we technically call it here as what, guys, everyone? We call it as what? The next one, what is it? We say And finally, we have it what, guys? Everyone, EL, ETL, which stands for what? Extraction, transformation, and loading. So, guys, this process is called as what? Data integration process. This process is called as what, guys? Data integration process. Now, guys, the final layer of the uh, data engineering activity. What is the final layer of the data engineering activity, guys? Here you have a data visualization. Here you have what is it, guys, everyone? Data visualization. So now, now, guys, everyone, what is a data visualization? So data visualization, let's try to see this final layer of this. Now you have, guys, everyone, final layering of the data. So here we have what? Data visualization. So now, guys, so the data visualization is here. So now, guys, everyone, the Reliance Fresh supermarket has carried out some sales. And now you got the sales here, everyone. So I can say, guys, that sales on the 3rd of September, 3rd of September 2024. Guys, 3rd of September the 2024. The sales is what is that, guys? Let us say 5,000 is the sales. And in the same way, on 2nd of September 2024, here you can say, guys, the sales is 6,000. Here in the same way, guys, I can say, guys, everyone, you have some more data is there. Okay, let us say 1st of September. That is, let us say 7,000 here. Now, guys, here finally you have what is that? What is the 4th of September? What is the 4th of September sales? So now, guys, this is the question here. Basically, that means, do you the 4th of September is future for us or it is present, guys? Can you tell me, everyone? Yes, I want the answer from every one of you guys. Please respond. Yes, guys.
Future.
It's a future for us. But how many days data is there? Guys, 3 days data is there. So now I wanted to know, or the Reliance Fresh Supermarket wanted to know, which day sales is more. So, guys, comparative between these 3 dates, which day sales is more, guys? 7, that is first day of September has a maximum amount of 7,000. And the second day is what is that you have it? 6,000. And yesterday it is 5,000. So just by looking into the data, you can take a decision because it's only 3 records. You can compare it very easily. If the same way, if you have 1,000 or 10,000 records are like this, can you do it manually or take a decision that this day sales is more comparatively with other day sales? We can't. So for that, guys, we use the process. We use what is that? The process. That process is called as what, guys? Data visualization. That we call it as what? The process of data analysis. So what is my data analysis? Data analysis is nothing but here we perform the, guys, here we perform the comparative study on the data. That is first day sales with the second day sales, second day sales with the third day sales, we compare it. Likewise, ultimately we give it. So this job of data analysis is done by what is it? A person called data analyst. It is done by the person called what is it, guys? Data analyst. Now, what about this one, guys? What about this one? So this type of analysis is called as what is it, guys, everyone? This kind of analysis is called as what? Predictive analysis. Predictive analysis. And this predictive analysis is done by the another person because the future now, guys, this is the future. We can't anticipate. Based on the past performance, the future can be, decided. So predictive analysis is the another process, guys. Predictive analysis is the another process. Predictive analysis is the another process where it is done by a person called what? Data scientist. Okay. So all this job from the beginning, guys, what is that? All this job, guys, what is that? Can you see it? The first one is what is it? You have it? Data migration, that is moving the data from the cloud to the, there is nothing, moving the data from the on-premises to the cloud. Integration is what? Making the data available by gathering it from the various locations. Data summarization means what? Converting the data as per the requirement of the user. And data visualization is what? Finally, we take the decision based on the data provided. Okay. So guys, these are all the process we have it, where it is called as what? Data migration, data integration, data summarization, and as well as the data visualization. So this all together is called as what? Azure data engineering. So guys, in the Azure data engineering, everyone, in the Azure data engineering, guys, so as a part of this course, we are going to see ADF, ADB, okay, Synapse. And apart from this, the machine learning, OpenAI, and Fabric, I will give you the basic introduction of this case. Not in detail, it is not taught in detail, but I'll give you the basic introduction and how to use it. So you must be getting the doubt now. Why only the introduction? Because all the things what we are going to see, ADF, ADB, Synapse, almost all everything is covered. This is only the next level, the services we have it. So how it is used, that I will tell you. Okay. So these are the things, guys. And on the daily basis, you will have the class at 8 o'clock. 8 to 9 will be the standard timings, guys. There will be no further changes in the timings. Okay. We'll have a standard timing of what? 8 o'clock every day till 9 o'clock every day. Okay. So that's it, guys. 1 hour class. And you will have the session here from Monday to Friday. Mostly, you will not be having the classes on Saturdays and Sunday mostly. Okay. So that's the thing we have it. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And my name is Samir, and I will be a faculty for this Azure Data Engineering. And now, guys, apart from this, okay, apart from this, when we talk about the duration, this duration will be almost 100 days, guys. 100 days it is. Okay, more than 3 months, you can say. More than 3 months. Okay, and about my experience, see, I have around 10 plus years of experience in IT, and almost all of 3 plus years of experience in the cloud technology. Okay, handling the cloud, everything. I do it. So that's it, guys. That's it from my end. If you have any doubt, please go ahead and ask me the question.
What are the prerequisites we require, sir, to learn this?
Prerequisites is nothing but basically you require the Python is needed, SQL is needed, many things are needed, but you need not worry because I don't suggest you to go and learn it separately, because as a part of this, we are going to learn everything. That means I am not going to teach you the Python, but you will understand everything one by one, because mostly this is a menu driven rather than this one having the more this thing. It's a menu driven when you talk about completely the ADF. In ADB, we are going to see the Azure Databricks with the PySpark, guys. PySpark. Okay. Azure Databricks, we are going to see with the PySpark. That is called as Python plus Spark together is called as a PySpark. Yeah. Next question.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
So, in my organization, I heard a term saying medallion architecture. Does it comes under data
Yes, the
summarization?
architect, that is, you're talking about the design, you're talking about the synapse. The synapse is the same one we are going to see. Medallion architecture, that is the bronze layer, the layer of designing everything you have it.
Okay, so in Synapse course, you're going to cover that
Yeah,
one.
in synapse, I will tell you that what is the layer of designing everything, how does it works, everything we'll discuss it. Okay. But
Yeah,
actually, that is not the part of this. Why? Because that is basically the architecture level job you have it. But still, I will tell you that's not the thing. Okay.
okay. Even I registered for that course also, so I just want to
You
confirm
don't
where.
need to get it registered. In this one, you can do it. Synapse is there already.
Okay,
See,
and
here you
what?
have a Synapse as well. Na? ADF, ADB, and Synapse is included here. So you need not get it registered separately for Synapse.
Okay, and what about airflow, sir? Like, is there any
The
course?
airflow, yes, airflow is one of the another, just like it is the integration runtimes. You have idea about the integration runtimes?
Not much in detail,
Okay.
but
Uh,
I
Yeah,
I'll
integration
use it.
runtime is nothing but it will basically establish the connections. So here you can use the Airflow as well. Instead of
Okay, are
using the
we
IRs, we can
going
use
to
this.
cover that one too, or?
Yes, Airflow is part of it. It's a small topic, not a big one.
Okay.
Okay, the next one, ma, please.
Hi, sir. Like,
Yeah, height.
are we going to perform a real-time project on the basis of this ADE
Yes,
course?
obviously, on the daily basis, we are going to see, not individually like this. We're going to take a case study on the daily basis and we are going to work on that case study. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, so here, the training from the day one itself, it will be a type of a project only.
Okay. So, are we getting any certificate at the end of the course?
I think the DURGASOFT people are providing it, the certificate, but I don't think that will fetch you for this one. Though they are ISO certified, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that will work for you.
Okay.
But if you want, they are providing you.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Next one. What is
So,
the next one?
just one more question. Like, are we
Please.
going to learn as
Fine.
one of the person asked like the prerequisite like SQL and Python. So we need to learn or we can go by a flow in this course.
You can go by a flow. You need not learn separately.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
See, ma, if you keep on learning, you will have to do many things.
Yeah, that's
So I don't suggest you to get confused on this.
mhm.
Everything you will get it on a flow. You will understand the process. Definitely. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other questions, ma?
Yeah, one last question, sir. Like there are apart from this full stack data Azure, there is another course by you like Azure Databricks with PySpark and all.
Yeah.
There I observed like there are what we can call there are more modules and you covered all those are covered here as well. Like we need to register for that one separately for data to become
Separate,
data.
totally separate. That specialization course on Databricks.
Okay.
That is, we focus only on Databricks, not on any other thing.
So here like how this is covered like on a higher level or like
On a higher level only it is covered.
okay.
Up to the required part only it's covered. How you require it. But some more, see, when you learn few things separately, you will have more the thing. Am I right?
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing you have, nothing else. That's it,
Then,
guys.
sir, like it will be good to take that course separately, or it is good to take this course
You can
because
you
like
see basically Azure data engineering includes everything what is required to get into the industry. So I think this is
mhm,
more than enough for you. But if you wanted to work purely on the
Databricks.
Databricks, then you can go with that.
Okay. Or like I want to join as a data engineering, then this course will be good to go, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you everyone for attending this session, and tomorrow we'll have the session at the same time. Okay, 8 a.m.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you,
you.
sir.
Yeah, thank you.